Hi guys, welcome to the latest Autocraft Motor Caravans tutorial. Today we're talking about waste components, what waste components you need with each of our sink hob combination units, water tanks, etc. Firstly, we'll start from the top with the combination units. So you guys know all the combination units which we stock, they will all come standard with the outlet already. So just here we've got the elbow that'll always be in the box with the combination units. Always 3/4 inch, so 19mm. So there's nothing to worry about when you're adding a combination unit into your basket. You don't have to worry about adding a waste in there. Secondly, the sinks, the corner units for the wet rooms, the Clio, the Contessa tip-ups, all will need a waste outlet added. So here you've got an elbow or a straight, simply where the pipe's running, you can judge what will work best for you. So you can add obviously an elbow or a straight in there. These have got a little plug for if it was a sink as well. Then we've got the shower waste, so you've got the stainless steel top, again 3/4 on the bottom, elbow or straight. Basically the more common than not is the straight on the shower waste, simply because when it's coming through the floor you've got more flexibility with the depth. So even if you've risen the floor to put some sound deadening in there or insulation, you can still put your pipe there and run it through straight. Obviously the elbow, if it works better for you, is there as well. You'll be able to see it in the related products and then choose which one will work best for yourself. Obviously when you come in to join all the pipes under the van, etc., you've got the standard straights, Y pieces and T pieces. However many water components you've got, you only want one ending up running into the tank. When you get to the tank, you've got the inlets for the tank. So you've got, again, the elbow or the straight. Again, attach that to the tank, drill the hole. Once that's into your tank, nice and high up. With the elbow, sometimes works a lot better because you can just move it around and got more flexibility on where it'll end up coming in, coming out. You can turn it round so it works, so you've got obviously more movement underneath the vehicle. The 3/4 waste pipe what we supply, so again 3/4 19mm, pushes on there nice and tight. The Jubilee clip, if you're looking for one of those on the related products, it'll be the 14 to 22mm. Fits on there nice and snug. A good quality Jubilee clip, which is always important. Obviously there's no pressure on this pipe as such, so sometimes a lot of our trade customers don't even put Jubilee clips onto the waste pipe. Pushes on there nice and tight, and you can see it's got a good seal on there and a good hold. Also into the water tanks, as all the water tanks, fresh and waste, will need a breather. So with the breather pipe onto there, again no pressure on there, so it won't need a Jubilee clip. You can push that on nice and tight. The top of this, just run it somewhere out of the way that's not going to get full of dirt, simply because you don't want that blocking up. It's going to cause you problems with the water draining from your sink unit, your shower. It's going to really slow up the process. So holding the pipe in position, you can use the P-clips. Don't get mistaken on the P-clips, because there will be on there a 19mm P-clip. The 19mm is the inside of this pipe, so the outside you'll want a 25mm P-clip, and that will hold it nice and tight, and obviously ensure the pipe doesn't move out of the way or get trapped on anything underneath the vehicle. On the waste tanks, if you want to drain it, nice and simple, drain tap, again, a nut on there, unscrew it, fasten it into the tank. If the tank's on the centre of the vehicle and you don't think that you can get under there to drain the tank easily, you can put a 3/4 straight in the end of there, which is a nice tight fit. Put from your tank on the 3/4, waste pipe to the edge of the van. You can make a nice little plate that just sits in there, fasten that on, and from the side of the van you'll be able to drain the tank nice and easily. Obviously not everyone's using a water tank, so if you're not using a wastewater tank as such, you can just use the waste outlet socket to the side of the vehicle. Obviously you can come into this with more than one component, not a problem. From there, you'd have a piece of waste pipe on campsite, push that into there, and then just use a simple waste container. Hole in the top, drains the tank, nice and simple. Saves fitting a waste tank if you want a fresh tank but don't have the space for a waste tank. This is the way around that. So yeah, if anyone does have any questions, you know that the contact number's on the page, all the related products. As you're clicking through each component, if you look at the bottom of the page, the related products should pick up. For example, if you're looking at T's, you should then see Y's, straights, the water tank fittings, etc. So yeah, thank you very much for listening, and I hope it's helped out in some way, and fingers crossed we can do it again soon.